Are you not just a wonderful lot of sports? Great sports, everybody. I have been most impressed with all your sportsmanship and your willingness to just muck in and make it great for everybody. And I have to say, I've had a wonderful day. How about you? Yeah. I'm very sorry that we have to put another name on the shield other than Woodmansterne, but we will keep trying. And don't feel you need to emulate or even try and approach the grandeur of Luton Who. This is our 65th and you're not 65 yet. Neither am I. Quite. And I think when one thinks about birthdays, you quite often look back at the beginnings of a company, and what I notice is that the beginnings of Woodmansterne and the beginnings of Windles cannot be that different. We both owe it to our ancestors. Right. Yeah? Right. I was telling a couple out there why Seth has such a peculiar number plate. W111BSW, and it was because that my father, when he was only a matter of a month or so old, held him in his hands and said, Woodmansterne III. So W111 is Woodmansterne III. It was because he changed his name, and the company name and his name were thought out of his head, out of a village in Surrey where he happened to, he was nearby where he grew up, and he chose that name. But we're trying to make it famous, and you're trying to help us make it famous, which is fantastic. Making greeting cards is something that every single one of us in this room do. And I'd just like to remind you of the value of a greeting card. You probably don't realise that you affect the quality and the ability for people to use something that is tangible, something that isn't an iPhone, that's insubstantial in any other way. We make things that are real and memorable, that people can express their emotions, they can share their love, they can give hope, they can give encouragement and enthusiasm. And it's something that people can hold and actually say, that's mine, and celebrate that for longer than a disappearing text message. And that, I think, is something that will endure. It will go on, and we are the ones to take that forward. So congratulations to you all, but you are doing a wonderful job. Yeah. The final thing to say, I think, is although we tend to look back, I don't really want us to look back, because the companies that we work in are entirely made up of the people that are working in it now, and you're only as good as your last performance in any way. So it's actually every day you make it the business that it is. So just remember, when you go back and you think a bit jaded, oh, do I really want to do this? You're doing a fantastic job. You're keeping this beautiful product called a greeting card alive. And for that, I thank you all very much. And I thank you all for a lovely day and wish you a great evening ahead. Thank you.